friends, welcome back to my channel. It is Tamara Latrice from Tamara Latrice Beauty Company, and today, you guys, we are going to dig deep. It's story time, and I know it's been a while, like since March. But I got some good stuff for y'all, some good stuff. First thing I want to say, I'm so sorry that I've taken such a long break. The break was much needed, and I just had to get my life together. And the second thing I would like to tell you guys is I'm expecting a baby. I'm expecting a baby boy by Thanksgiving 2020. So you guys, I'm so excited about that, a baby boy. And like when I say it was super unexpected, but it's been so worth it, and it's gonna be so worth it. So I'll have my girl and my boy. So, you know, team mommy. But my main reason for taking such a long break because I was so sick. Like, I've been so sick this pregnancy, and when I say I don't wish it on my worst enemy, I don't have any enemies, but I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy if I had an enemy, for real. But y'all know when everybody start calling, soon as you start recording, everybody wants to call. I can't remember where I was though, but like I was saying, so this pregnancy has taken me, like, it's taking me down through there, for real. Like, from being so sick to falling into depression and just, like, not knowing which way, like, I mean, y'all, it was to a point where, like, I couldn't even pray, for real. Like, I'm not gonna say I couldn't pray, but I didn't have the words to say, to actually pray. And I'm like, bro, you know something's really wrong, like terribly wrong, if you can't even talk to God about it. But like I said, from the bottom of my heart, you guys, like, I know y'all been looking for makeup videos, makeup pictures, all that good stuff. But right now, I have really placed makeup on, like, not at a standstill. Like, of course, like, I love makeup and I'm gonna always do makeup. But right now, I'm at a point in my life where I have to focus more on me and discovering who I am and building me. Because without me, I can't do makeup. You can always go back to something when you're passionate about it. And you can always go back to something when you know that you have a craft, because you don't forget what you know. Like, and that's just that. But me not being able to literally physically or mentally show up for you guys have been, like, taunting me. Like, I've been, like, tossing back and forth, when I'm gonna do this video, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this video. It's gonna be raw, unedited, no makeup, no nothing, simply because I want you guys to see who I am, what my life is like, to let people know, like, I'm just like the next woman, or just like the next person. We're all, like, we're all made the same. And no matter how much makeup, it doesn't matter how much makeup you put on or cake on or wear, like, what's inside of you still shows on the outside. I can remember when, like, back in January, I was diagnosed with alopecia. And when I say my edges were gone, like, my edges were gone, y'all. Man, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just me not getting enough rest, stress, and just dealing with so much and having so much on my plate, to the point where I wasn't taking care of me. And I had to get to a point where, like, I had to seize all the noise in the background that was saying, Tamara, do this and do that and do this and do that. And I had to really focus in on what God was telling me to do. Disrespect, and I probably lost a few people already, like, but it doesn't matter to me. Like, whoever you believe in as far as your higher power goes, like, that's your ultimate belief choice. Like, I'm not here to, like, differentiate who you should believe in and this and that and that. That don't matter to me, because at the end of the day, Like, you know who your creator is, and I know who my creator is, and I'm good with it. But I really want to go back to like what caused me or what made me get into makeup from the beginning. Like, I've loved makeup all my life, so this episode is really basically me taking you behind the makeup. Like, because like I said, I want to be as transparent as possible when it comes to my YouTube channel. Like, I don't want people out here thinking, oh, she just posts pictures of herself looking cute, this and that and that. Folks know what I look like when I put on clothes. People know what I look like when I take off clothes. And I'm good with it. Like, I'm good with that because I know who I am. But I had to rediscover my purpose. Like, all my life, God has been like pulling on me, tugging on me to really just dig deep into other people. And I put so much, man, I have put so much into people, you guys. Like, y'all, I can remember when I was pouring from an empty cup, like filling other folks up, and I'm sitting over here on E. I can remember. I can remember. But I had to get to a point where I had to realize, like, they're important and you love them, but sometimes it takes you pulling away from in order for you to discover what it is that the higher power has for you. And like I was saying, what actually got me into makeup was because I've always had like a sense of lack of confidence, or I've always had like a sense of like I wasn't enough, or who I was or who I appeared to be wasn't enough. Like, I always wanted to have I always had a reason, or I always told myself that I had to keep, wearing makeup to enhance myself and to maybe fit in with the next person, or fit in with the crowd, or fit in with what people were doing. But I had to come up off of it because I realized, like, everything emotionally that was attached to me, emotionally, mentally, it was affecting me physically. It was affecting me mentally. It was affecting me spiritually because I wasn't aligned. I wasn't really just walking in the purpose of who God placed me here to be. And all my life, like, I've always been the type of person, like, I felt like I was an outsider. Like, I would be around people or folks that I call my friends, and like, literally, they would be on some total other stuff that I just wouldn't be on. And I, like, for some reason, I still, like, felt the need to, like, be around them or hang with them. And I'm not bashing nobody, because what we decide to do in life is what we decide to do. Like, we all take different journeys, and that's cool. Like, I ain't saying I'm better than the next person just because I felt like I was an outsider. I ain't saying I'm a better person than who they are because I feel like God is leading me in a different direction. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, I had to wake up and understand that the people that I was surrounded, or the people that were surrounding me, they weren't serving me and my purpose. And so I had to just get away from that. And when you're around people that don't bring positivity to you, that will cause you to have lack of confidence. People that are not encouraging you, people that are not uplifting, people that are just not vibing the way you are vibing. And I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Because at the end of the day, like, we all reach a certain point at a certain time. And now just may not be that person's time. And it's okay. Like, maybe 3 years ago, like, as you all know, I am a nutritionist. And I work with women and children. And I've always had a passion for, like, helping women, because I've been through so much in my life. Like, I know we all say we've been through something, and everybody has a story. Like, but I've been through so much stuff in my life to the point where I really didn't know like where anxiety and why my hair was falling out. I didn't know why I was dealing with so much breakouts. I mean, all kind of stuff like anger, depression. I didn't know why I was dealing with all of this stuff. But I started counseling back in January. I started counseling, and my counselor helped me. I started counseling and I started coaching. And my counselor helped me see where my problems lied. And I had to fix them. I had to like literally tear them into pieces and put them to shreds so that I can be the person that I was placed here to be. In order for me to show up as who I am and my true self, like I had to really dig deep. I mean deep. Old trauma where some people would probably think like, that ain't how she remembered it. Like stuff that just stuck with me, and stuff people have said to me, stuff people have done to me, like the whole nine, y'all. The whole nine. And like by me getting a counselor first, like that was the first step to me actually stepping into like my healing process. And man, I looked up and got a coach. And when I looked up and got a coach, y'all, like it's like I found a true sister, a true friend that like when I say it's nothing like having somebody to have a authentic conversation with and not be judged by it. And it's nothing like having somebody to talk to, and you know what you say don't have to be repeated or won't be repeated. Which it don't make me no never mind, because I'll sit up here and I'll tell you guys about my past and about my stories, simply because I have no shame in it. I have no shame in it at all. But my passion for actually wanting to like dig deeper into who I am and dig deeper into my purpose. Actually, like when I say it started like way back in maybe like 2016, I started a health coaching program, and the health coaching program, it focused on 4 key areas. The 4 key areas were your spiritual well-being, your mental well-being, your emotional well-being, and your physical well-being. And when I say just focusing in on those 4 key areas of your life will change your life around. Like it will change your life around, simply because like you see where you lack and you see where you need to put in more work to fix this or fix that. And when I learned that most of like my confidence issues, or even like whatever, like anything negative I thought about myself, it was deeper than just like my outside. It was more on what I had put in the inside of my body, what I had told myself mentally, what I had allowed myself to believe mentally, what I had felt, the way people had made me feel. Like it was based on all that. And I had to take a break from that because my mom got sick. And after that, like I kind of just waved off of it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do makeup because just doesn't seem like I'll do anything, or just don't seem like I'll be as successful with coaching, because I mean I love makeup so much, and I just didn't know how to like bring the two together. If you kind of follow me, like I just didn't know like how am I gonna bring this together. But working with my coach for the last 6 months, like I've been working with her for 6 months, and when I say like, man, it's amazing how just practicing self-care and focusing on like what you feed yourself, and not just food. Not just food, y'all. I'm talking about what you feed yourself. I'm talking about from people, from energy, like everything, everything. What you feed yourself mentally, spiritually, what you feed yourself emotionally, what you allow people to do to you, or what you allow people to say to you, or how you allow people to get next to you. Like, man, like me just understanding how to place those boundaries in between who I am and who I am not, and what I'm going to deal with and what I'm not. Bruh, it has brought about a change. But enough about that. I know I got super deep. Simply because, like I said, I want you guys to see that I'm not this perfect cutout cookie. Like, man, we all been through stuff. We all go through stuff. But no matter how many times you fall, or how many times you feel like you have fallen, you can always get back up. You can always get back up. And like, I'm here like to share my story with you guys. Like, from here on out, like, we're going behind the makeup. And I just want to be a blessing to the next woman, to show you guys like you can turn it around for yourself. Like, you can turn it around no matter what you've been through, no matter what you are going through, you can turn it around. So back in, I'd say back in maybe end of May, like right after my birthday. And yes, you guys, I've had a birthday. I turned 26 May 26th. I turned 26 May 16th. And when I say it's a different chapter, like, man, the Creator is pulling on me so hard to drive further and further deeper into my purpose and what He's called me here to do. Like, I've always had this connection with women. Like, from my makeup chair to my day job, I've always had this connection with women. And I just want to be a vessel and continue to walk as a vessel. And to show women, like, man, it don't matter what you look like. It don't matter what you put on. It don't matter what makeup you wear. It don't matter what you drive. Man, if your heart ain't set up right. If your heart ain't set up right. Let me say it 2 times for the people in the back. If your heart is not set up right, like, bruh, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. The outside is not everything. That's why I wanted to come today and make this video, like, with no makeup, nothing. Because I know, like, beauty is within me. It's not about just what's on the outside of me. I love who I am. Like, I've grown to love who I am. And you can too. You can too. And, man, don't listen to the naysayers about what you decide to do. People ask me, why you cut your hair? Baby, new chapter. It was coming out anyway. New chapter. And it done grown bad. I'm going to show y'all a picture of when I was first diagnosed with alopecia. This is the picture when I was first diagnosed with alopecia and my hair was coming out tremendously. I had so much stress built up. I had so much anger built up. I was mad. Oh, I was mad. I was mad about stuff from when I was, oh, Jesus. I was mad from stuff like, man, way back in the day. I was holding on to so much stuff. Like I was saying, back in May, right after my birthday, I decided, I was like, look, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm not able to do makeup right now. Oh well, like, that's okay. And the fact that I've been so intentional about defining my purpose and like just really pressing into the Creator and trying to just understand where He wanted me to go, it was like, man, goodness, when I say, like, the good Lord will he will really, 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 really stretch you. He will stretch you till you feel like it's not like, man, you feel like you have hardly any more room left. And then he'll bless you tremendously. Bless you tremendously. But I decided that I was going to start a new journey. I was going to start a new journey on intentional living, and as well as continue my debt-free journey. And I want you guys to go along with me on my debt-free journey and on my intentional living journey. My intentional living journey is going to basically be me downsizing, going over to smaller living. When I say I just want to live life more free. And when I say the last few months, as I have been decluttering, as I have been practicing on intentional living and making sure that I create my budget monthly, making sure that I pay myself first. Yeah, I'm working a day job now, but you best believe I pay myself first. And a lot of people don't look at that. They'll rather go and buy clothes and buy shoes and this and that and that. I'm thinking about building wealth for my babies. And so, like I said, my debt-free journey, it started a year ago. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just not making enough money. And that's when I moved back home. I moved back home, one, to help my mom, and to also to downsize and to be able to save more money. And so right now, I am truly ready. Like when I say, with bringing another child in this world and knowing that we're living in a world full of chaos, I want to raise my children and help them to see that it's not about materialistic things. It is not about who got this the best or who can have this the best. No, it's not about that. That's not what we were placed here to do. That's worldly stuff. And I want to just come outside of that. And I want you guys to come with me. I know that this video has been super lengthy, but it is so worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I do have another surprise for you guys that I am going to talk about on the next episode. So you guys stay tuned. And as always, love, light,